So continuing along the line of exploring centers, if Aaron comes this way and faces out the window, and he goes into the second position in silk reeling, just step back this way a little bit, yeah. And you go into the second position, so right into this position here, right? So again, I have the 1/5 space. The middle finger lines up with the tip of his nose. And this varies slightly from person to person. This is 45 degrees. If this stays still and I fold this in, it'll touch the crease in the shoulder right here. So it's 45 degrees, half the face pointing to the shoulder. But really, this is the definition of song. If he releases his shoulder and his arm and it hangs from here and here and here, more. Let it just totally flop. When it flops, you see the angle it's at?
Yeah.
Now your armpit closed just a little bit, but when it's there, you see? So now you lost a little tension in your fingertips, so they curve towards you, and you see now I can come in towards you. But now center. So this is the center. This here, Jimmy, this is not the center. So if his hand came to there and I push, his posture defects. If he comes up above the brow, again, the same idea. The posture defects, but when it's there and I push, it comes back into me with the force that I put into him. So I just like smashed my right foot a little bit. So how can he find this center on his own? Standing meditation. If you lower the arm down, do you feel your weight go to your toes?
Yeah.
So in the classics, there's an expression, stand like a balance, turn like a wheel. Okay? To me, it's the most important thing, because if you're not zeroed out, how can you measure anything? You have to find balance before you can tell if you're heavy or light. So now if he raises his hand above, you'll feel your toes get light and your heels get heavy.
Yeah.
So by using his own body standing like a balance, he can move this around until he finds his center. And the same is true with winging his elbow out or collapsing it in or any of the other centers that are in the body. So this is a way that we also use standing meditation to explore our centers. Once you find the center, you're really, by definition, in the position where there is no potential energy. So if you face them, our studio audience, and go into position 2 again. So when he's in position 2, if this is 45 degrees in the right position and I push towards it, it'll hold me off. But if he turns the hand towards his face, it collapses. If he starts to turn his thumb towards his face, like thumbing his nose, it collapses. It's because, all right, thanks. It's because when I push on him, he has potential energy. So when he's in the center, he has neither a positive nor negative wind on his arm. It's just empty. When he turns it this way a little bit or that way, the tendons start to wind and engage other tendons and so on through the body. They make a chain that when I put the force, it adds to those potential forces. When he gets rid of all those potential forces by becoming sung and empty, the body will lay in a certain position, and in that position, it is neutral, and as such, it will neutralize forces without causing like an internal ricochet in your body that is destabilizing.